What's up, on my mind crew? OBSBOT, they reached out to me and they wanted me to talk to you guys about a great Black Friday deal they've got coming up on their Tiny 4K, but also wanted me to talk about the differences between that iteration and the Tiny 2. And then kind of you guys can make your own choice from there, which one you want. But I've got both, and I want to talk about some highlights today, and you can make a decision. If you're looking to make some content, make some YouTube content, Twitch, whatever the case, these are awesome cameras to have. So we'll talk about the differences a little bit and give you a better idea of which one you might want to go for this holiday season. The Tiny 4K is bigger. It's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit heavier. Tiny 2 is smaller in its design. It's a little bit more sleek in its design as well. So that's one thing to keep in mind visually. The box is also just bigger for the Tiny 4K. That was the first thing I noticed right off the bat. Like, the box is much bigger, but the quality in both devices is actually really good, and it feels premium to the touch while you're holding it, things of that nature. They both have the privacy feature where if you just turn the camera down, it'll turn off. It'll also turn off the sound. So in those scenarios, no one's listening to you, no one's watching you. If you're kind of worried about that kind of stuff, they both have that feature, which I think is great. Also, the lighting, while upgraded on the Tiny 2, the Tiny 4K still has pretty good lighting as well. If you see the differences in this side-to-side comparison that I've got here, straight away is the Tiny 2. To my left here is the Tiny 4K camera as well. So again, lighting overall is pretty good, and the quality still looks pretty good as well. Again, for a webcam, I think these are great. They both have the motion controls. They both have the AI tracking feature, which again is really awesome. They both have autofocus, and they're both plug and play. I already had the Tiny 2 plugged into my rig, my computer here. I just plugged in the Tiny 4K, and it immediately found me and got into position without me really having to make any adjustments. One of the main questions to ask yourself is, which one's the best for you? Tiny 4K is a little bit cheaper. Tiny 2, a little bit more expensive, but you do get more features that the Tiny 4K doesn't have. For instance, the Tiny 2 has a lot of voice features where you can turn it on and off using your voice. There's different phrases you can use. You can also do a lot of different other options like zooming in, zooming out, like a lot of voice features that the Tiny 4K does not offer. But in addition to that, the Tiny 4K is cheaper. So there is that. Where are you in the market when it comes to which one you want to get? Maybe you want to start out with the 4K and move up to the Tiny 2 a little bit later. You're not going to miss a lot of features if you're going just for an AI tracking camera. This is going to give you a lot of what you're looking for, which I think is great. Also, another thing to keep in mind is that this Black Friday, between November 20th and November 30th, you can get up to $120 off the OBSBOT 4K. They've got a couple of different options here. They've got discount code MV5 that you can use on their website for either the Tiny 2 or the Tiny 4K, this one you're looking at me on right now. And you can also use a code on Amazon as well. The Amazon code is OBSBOT KOL, so OBSBOT KOL. That's valid from the 1st of this month to December 15th. The MV5 discount is available now and expires on the 31st of December, which is the one you use on website. So MV5 on the website, OBSBOT website, or OBSBOT KOL on Amazon if you're looking to use a discount there. But again, you can't go wrong with either option. So these are just a few of my suggestions. You see a few things here. I've been using both on this channel. Just recently got the 4K, but I've been using it right away. It's a lot of fun to use. So again, up to $120 off this holiday season during Black Friday. Check out the links and the codes in the description box below as well for more information on that. If you got questions on the OBSBOT, or if you have questions on how I use it, let me know. I could probably do a video on that too if you want to see a little bit more. There was a video I did where I talked about some of the background on how I go about making my reaction videos, but if you want a more in-depth look, let me know and I can make that video as well. Thanks for watching though. Thanks to OBSBOT for providing this Tiny 4K. I think that's really awesome. Check out their website. They have a lot of good information there. And then check them out on, again, the website to purchase or Amazon. I've got all the information in the description below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. Take care.